Hello and welcome back. Today is Thursday, May 30th. I have your two best bets for Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. I'm Chris at the Whittler Sports. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. We have a great game here tonight. As always, let me know down below what's your best bet of the day. Please leave a comment and subscribe while you're down there. Just takes a few seconds, makes me know you like the content. While you're down there, let me know who wins. Let me know who wins Game 5. I have written down, I think the Mavs pull it out here tonight. I think that Game 4, Wolves, they pull it out here. I think the Mavs take care of business here tonight. Let me know if I'm wrong or right down below, or what you think down below. But we have two plays here, and before we jump into today's matchup, we got to recap yesterday's action. For Game 4, we only had two plays. We had Anthony Edwards over points. That cashed easily. The Ant-Man, a little foreshadowing. He is balled out in every single closeout game this playoff run. He is a monster. He had like 25 plus shots. He even left a few free throw attempts for us on the table and still took care of business. So I love that overall. I mean, Kyrie Irving over points. What a horrible game he had. Not a great shooting night between him and Luka overall, but Kyrie, he made some clutch buckets, but it was not a great game for him overall. But that was Game 4's day. Thank God we have Game 5 here. Maybe we have Game 6, but like I said earlier, I think this ends in 5 right here tonight. But let's just jump into it. For my first best bet of the day, could be very chalky plays here today, but big-time players equals big-time games. This is a big game here tonight. I'm riding with the ultimate road warrior this playoff season. If you saw my last video, I'm going to ride it here again here tonight. I'm going with Luka Doncic, 30-plus points coming in at minus 130 on FanDuel. Let's jump into it. Luka has gotten us over 3 for his last 5 games, averaging 31 points per game. He's had 4 of his last 5. I think he's had like 28 plus points. The last game where he had 28 plus points last night, I know he needed that miracle 4-point play to get even close to 30 here, but he had a horrible shooting night overall. 7 from 21 overall. That's not the Luka Doncic we know. He is back on the road where he's gotten us over 3 for his last 5 games on the road, averaging 28.8 points per game with 3 straight 30-plus point games. 2 of those in Minnesota, by the way, so I think he continues to ball out here. He's gotten us over 6 for his last 7 games in Minnesota as well, averaging 33.1 points per game, not in Minnesota, versus Minnesota, averaging 33 points per game. He's balled out. Last game, I know we did see a lot more Anthony Edwards on the matchup here. I think that just more hurt Luka learning it on the fly and how are they guarding him overall. I think this matchup, I know he even said he needs to play better and he's focused on the next game. And this game here, I think Luka Doncic balls out here overall. 64% hit rate on the season, average on the road. 64% hit rate on the road this season, averaging 33 points per game. He even left a few points on the free throw line last game, so I think he can easily get the over. But another nice stat we have here is 2+ games of 8+ free throws. So Luka's getting to the line and he's making his free throws as well. So love that overall. My projections have him at 30+ points here, so we're right on the money here. I think this is going to be a crazy Luka game. I think he's going to hit some baskets early, get like 10 points in the first quarter here, and we'll be running away with it. So I'm going with Luka Doncic, 30+ points here tonight. For my second best bet, going a little chalky here, but hey, big-time players, big-time games here. He covered last game at us for 26.5 here, but now we're getting a point higher, and I still think he cashes here. I'm going with Anthony Edwards, over 27.5 points coming in at minus 130. On FanDuel. Let's jump into it. Yeah, he's only gotten this over 1 for his last 5 games, only averaging 22.2 points per game. But these last 2 games, however, he has bounced back with games of 26 and 29 overall, and that's even with missing a few free throw shots last game. I think he was 5 for 8, so he could have easily gotten this even more. I think he had easily scored 30 points last game, but he left a few on the free throw line there. Back to back 24+ shot per game. Back to 3, 2, 1. For my second best here, 3, 2. For my second best bet here, going back to the chalky play here, but hey, big time players, big time games here. He cashed for us last game in a closeout game here. Always take Anthony Edwards in a closeout game no matter what, and that's what we'll do here. We're going to Anthony Edwards over 27.5 points coming in at minus 130 on FanDuel. Let's jump into it. He's only gotten this over 1 for his last 5 games. Didn't have the best shooting games from game 1 to 3 in this series, but the last 2 games overall, he has kind of balled out here. He's heating up, having 26 points, 29 points in last game. Love that overall. Tons of volume. Back-to-back 24-plus shots games. Love the volume. Give me Anthony Edwards taking every shot in the book. I even think last game he passed up on a lot of shots that he should have normally taken here, so I love that even more here. He is 1 for his last 5 with 1 day of rest here, only averaging 24 points per game. Last game at home, he had 8+ free throw attempts. Game before that, he had 10 at home as well. Last game as well, he had 8, and he left a few free throw attempts on the line, so he could have easily cashed this over here. My projections have him at 27-plus points. I think he easily scores 30-plus points here tonight. The volume alone, volume, it's amazing. It's a must-win game for the Wolves back at home. The crowd will get him going. I like this Anthony Edwards over 27.5 points. Those are my 2 best bets for you in the NBA tonight. As always, please make sure to follow my Twitter at @DeWidler. I'm going to work on a risk-free same-game parlay here that DraftKings normally offers, but at this current time, they haven't offered any of that. So I will definitely have a same-game parlay here. I have 2 other plays that I like as well. So if they don't even do the risk-free play, I might come out with another play on my Twitter account. Please make sure to follow my Twitter at @DeWidler. While you're down there, please leave a like and subscribe. Let me know who you have winning tonight in Game 5. I'm super excited for this matchup. I bet you are as well. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Keep on smiling, and I will see you in the next one.